record this section of our meeting because we want this to be available for Belinda to see later. So just heads up, it's getting recorded, but definitely want you to blow up the chat with all of your excitement and for her. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Belinda. So I know y'all are like, we know Belinda. She's amazing. And I have some fun little things just to tell you guys a little bit about her. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I will say she is our brand newest red jacket, the very first red jacket of the year 2023. We are so proud of that. That is super huge. And it's a record breaker for our area. She's like the all about the jar. And we're so proud of her. Belinda actually started her Mary Kay business in 2015. So she's been with us just a minute. And she actually she was intrigued by our positivity and the income potential, and she recruited herself, y'all. She recruited herself. It was so great. My fondest memory is whenever she was at our Mary Kay meetings, and you could tell she was completely blown away by all the positivity and all of the go-give spirit. And she almost was like very skeptical. You could tell she was like, these people, what are they drinking? What is the situation? So we totally know that's how it was from the beginning. And I remember she used to cross her arms and look at me cross-eyed, like, what is that? What are you trying to do? And I said to do, she'd be in her head going, I'm not doing that. And she said, I have to tell you this. That's the funniest part about Belinda. And so if you fast forward that to the present, she has always been a beautiful woman on the inside and out. And her personal growth and the growth in her self-esteem and self-confidence, as well as her other God confidence, is radiating from literally every pore of her body, you guys. Aside from her Mary Kay successes, she has been a star beauty consultant 11 times. Yeah. So give it a round. Yeah. And she also has what's called a star team builder. She has 3 or 4 active team members on her team, and this is her first time to achieve this in our Mary Kay world. So we're very proud of her for that. We also love to let you guys know too, she actually this last year she achieved some high honors in seminar 2022. She actually was a first runner-up for sales with over 11,500 in retail sales last year. So proud. And she also was the #1 in team building this last year. So amazing. The queen, yes, the queen bee, as they say, she's the queen bee. And she also had the honor of being nominated as Miss Go Give for our team this last year. And it was just a unanimous, practically decision. So those are huge honors. And so, before I have her speak, and we are so proud of Belinda, I have to call our esteemed national sales director, Julia Mundy, to the front. And so, Robin, you need to find Juliet Garner. You have to pardon me. 20 years, I just get a little confused. But Julia, who is in.
Michelle, I'm not able to hear you right now. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I think I have your volume is marked as off for some reason. I don't know why that is on your screen. So
now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, we never know.
It was all wonderful.
So there we go. I was really great. You are. So Julie, I know you have another event to start in 2 seconds, but I would love for you to just share all of the love with the amazing Belinda.
Well, Belinda, as I got to talk to you earlier today, you know that I'm so excited for you. And there's so many fun memories that we've had, but I'll tell you honestly, one of the ones that stands out the most in my mind is when I lived in Texas. Belinda and I did not live close in proximity. And I was offering pay setters, and it was in person at my home. And she came, it was Halloween. And she came in her outfit, remember, in your police officer outfit?
I do.
And she was like, well, I've got stuff after this, and I had stuff before, but this is my bowl pay setter, so I'm not going to miss it. And, we had such a small group that night, remember, Belinda, because it was Halloween. But that spoke volumes to me, because Belinda and I both, we love a good party. We love to have fun. So she was not going to miss out on her fun. And she was not going to miss out on her pay setters either, because she was committed to building her Mary Kay business. And that's the epitome of who you are, B. You're such a blessing to all of us. And, kind of like my career as a consultant, We've both kind of done this, and we prefer the high spots of the roller coaster for sure. And so some of it, in our journey together has been learning to master ourselves, right? And to lead ourselves well. And I see you doing that so well and enjoying yourself and having fun and letting it be such a blessing for you and other people. You throw the best parties. Your mom and you decorate and cook the best food. I mean, we all want to borrow your mom. Right?
Yes.
We just adore you. I mean, I even remember just coming to the church when Michelle's unit was itty bitty, right? And we were all in a little bitty room, sitting knee to knee, but Belinda was always there. And that is the epitome of those who show up, go up. And sometimes maybe it takes a little longer than we want. And sometimes life sidetracks us, like with some health stuff and all that kind of deal. But look at you. You just circled right back. And that's what Mary Kay always said, is the people at the top may have the most skin knees. But what happens is that the team around her just helps pick her up when she falls, tell her how beautifully she fell, and then pushes her right back out the door to continue being a blessing. And that is who you are. So I am so excited for you to move right on to team leader and elite team leader and get right into DIQ. I can't wait to give you cash for celebrating your directorship on or before June 30th. We are so excited to celebrate you. Couldn't be more proud that you're our first baby of the new year. And we know so many are going to pop out and follow you.
I love it, and I love you even more, and you know that. You know how I feel about you. Thank you for your time. Very much appreciated.
Absolutely. Celebrate me now. Michelle, congratulations on yet another red jacket. Your leadership legacy continues through all of your leaders. So thank you for leading so well, Michelle Hendrickson. This is your Circle of Excellence year.
That's right. I have great people that lead with me, which I love. Well, let me check and see. I know some people have to pop off to another meeting. Let me quickly see if there was any other directors, like Pam wanted to speak, and potentially Cheryl's another leader on here, one of our director team. So I wanted to see if you had anything you wanted to share verbally. And then I did want Belinda to speak about her amazing team. Because we do have some of them on, and I know like her mom is practically on her team. Her mother does that, like she's the one who does all the decorating and everything else, which we love. But I'm just going to check and see if y'all will raise your hands. I want to be sure that I had grabbed anybody who had wanted to share one thing, anybody who wanted to share verbally really quick before I have Belinda speak. So let me just see. Okay, I don't see anybody there. Okay, so while y'all are thinking, let's see, I would love for Belinda. Belinda, why don't you tell us a little bit about your team members? So I see Cindy Mendez is on here first. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, so her team consists of Cindy, Lily,
Lisa Lily?
Yeah, Lisa Lily,
Yep.
and Becky. Yes, exactly.
Yes, and they're here.
And they're on. And so I'd love for you to share what it is that you love the most about your team, and like just either individually or all together.
I could say something about them individually because they are individuals.
They are.
Yes, we are together, but they're individuals. And I will start with Cindy Mendez. I don't see her, but I know she's there, and I'm so thrilled that you are here. You make me a better person. Just so you know, Cindy makes me a better person in many, many, many ways. She was one of the girls that I know can go further than she is right now, but she's not ready for that right now. She's got her life, but I know if she wanted to be a pink Cadillac driving director, she could definitely do that in a snap. And then I have Miss Becky LaFawn. Oh my gosh, we go way back. I don't even know the number of years, but she remembered me and I remembered her, and we've been just keeping in touch. And then one day she just jumped on board, and she has just inspired me. It's what I'm going to say, inspired me, because of so many reasons. And she and I know those reasons, but you inspire me, Becky. You truly do. And you mean so very much to me in so many ways. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And then we go with Lisa Lily. She's the icing on the cake. I mean, I am in a red jacket today because of Lisa Lily. Yes. It took Cindy and it took Becky, and it was the icing on the cake with Lisa Lily. So that is huge, 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 huge. And I just want to keep growing the team and sharing the business and sharing my love and my wonderful trainer, mentor, friend, confidant, nurse, doc, everything. You're my everything. My everything. She knows everything pretty much as my mama does. Pretty much as much as my mama does, for sure. And maybe even more, and maybe even more. So just want to share this pink world because it's so much more than Mary Kay skincare and glamour. It is so much more than that. This is just a smidgen of what it's all about. And it's, all applications are accepted, truly. All applications are accepted. And we're here to love you, to work with you, to build you up, to encourage you, just to help you cope with life in general, just to cope with life in general. It makes a big difference, and it's made a huge difference in my life. It was the best thing I've ever done, truly. And I have so many people to thank. I don't even know how. I have to thank Michelle and Mom and Marissa and Jade. And oh my gosh, I have a list of leaders that come to mind. Yes, come to mind. Oh my gosh, of the leaders, Gloria Mayfield Banks, Kathy Hello. I mean, these are people who have poured into me that are multi-million-dollar ladies that are drop dead gorgeous to boot. Jan Harris, Carol Anton, Stacey James, Pamela Walter Shaw, Karen Piero, Sonia Pez, Pam Tull. She's a newer one for me. Cindy Williamson, Lisa Madsen for sure. Ari Hathaway and Susan Panko, and I think they call her Sue Panko, don't they? Yeah. And for sure, Mary Kay, right? Jules, I have Jules and all of you Mary Kay girls, but Mary Kay Ash is who I really want to thank, because if it wasn't for her, then we wouldn't have Michelle or Julia or Lisa or you or any of the ladies that are in my life. I really wouldn't. And this is a dream come true for me, to have girlfriends that are true blue girlfriends, that are real girlfriends, that really care about me, that really care about everything that I do, everything that I do. And that right there is a treasure that you do not find in this world when you're working a JOB. I know, because I've done it. I loved it, but this is so much better, so much more powerful, so much more useful for everyone in your world. It's for everyone. Everyone should be a part of Mary Kay in some shape or form or fashion. And I know that my mama is, and everybody else that I see on there. Anybody who doesn't know about Mary Kay or doesn't know the history or the love, it is very important that you reach out to your Mary Kay girl, your Mary Kay contact, and learn more for you. This is about you, not about me. It's about you. That's what Mary Kay says. It's about you.
Oh my gosh. Round of applause for Belinda. Oh my God. You just can't even. It's marvelous. Oh my God. She said it so well. So inspiring. Honestly. And you have ups and you have downs, you have ins and sideways and all that. But in the end of the day, it's when you just keep going. You just keep going. And you just get up every time you fall down, and that's the most important thing, honestly. Now I do have a quick present. I do want to present you presently.
I love prizes.
So these are fun presents. And we love, I love that the team jumped on. I love part of it. It's super important. So that's, of course, her weekly sheet, the latest accomplishment sheet, because we always do those, right? That's like part of your success tip. So, and we're in Mary Kay always narrates the gift as well. So there's that. You can read that later.
I'm glad I did that part, by the way.
Yes, she's always glad. So that's your latest journal. Be brave enough to follow your heart. And that is definitely what Belinda does. So, you know we are readers and writers and leaders. That's what we do in Mary Kay. You write, you journal, and that's what really, can help you to grow. And I've seen so much growth in Belinda from the beginning to now. I mean, Patty would probably say she's a different person than when she
Yes.
first started, and I would totally agree with that. And we've walked through so many things together, thick and thin. We have done 2 things in all. I mean, we've had some experiences and some tough times, some really hard times. But you know what? I never had to doubt Belinda's loyalty. I've never doubted where her heart really is. Even if she's had to tell me with some words like Michelle Hendrickson, I had to set me straight. She always does it in such a great way. And I know y'all know and love that about Belinda. And we're just so glad to have you lead alongside us and to bring more people to our incredible pink world that we have.
Yeah.
So there's a little more there.
The
These are just some
idea
fun
is to
things.
bring more peeps
Yes,
with us.
yes.
Oh my God.
She'll be able to order her new red jacket. There's new.
Yes, the
She'll be
new
able to get that,
style,
the new
huh?
style. All right, keep going. There's little things in there. So, okay, so
Okay.
you do have, these are the gold pearls of sharing because she needs new jewelry for her new red jacket. And so you have to have the pearls, and that's our pearls of sharing in the gold. Because everybody needs that, because then she has the set. So then it's like all there available for her to, wear. And of course we share all the things. It's all the pearls, Mary Kay, all these pearls of wisdom. So you're sharing all of it. So we've got a bracelet, you have necklace and
Oh,
yeah.
if y'all do not know the pearls of sharing, you want your pearls of sharing.
Oh, yes. And
Yes,
they come in
you
rose
do.
gold as well. So here's the where we have the classic gold though, because gold looks better on Belinda.
Ooh,
Because of her skin tone. So I have
that's
to-
right. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh,
So,
baby.
Earrings, all the things, all the things.
Mama got pearls of sharing.
She absolutely did.
Yeah, baby.
And she has a little piece of the tweed because we know she's going to be
That's
using
right.
tweed. Exactly. So excited. So this is what you attach to your pin enhancer and your beauty pin. So it's like right next to it. So everybody asks, what is that? And then you can tell them, and of course then you have to book them for a facial.
Oh,
So that's
I
how that
can't
works.
wait. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I
And then
love
we're
it.
excited.
Oh my
So
gosh.
there's a couple of
Is there something
things in there. Okay, well, you were a star
Oh, wait,
consultant.
there's
She's a
more.
star badge. That's important. She's always.
You don't know what a star is, you need. to know
Yes,
what a star
star.
is.
It is
Don't
something.
shine cars.
And then these little fun things. So this is where I was looking for. We have these little fun suckers. So this is lifesavers in red because we know that Mary Kay is a lifesaver.
Yes, she is.
Yes, and so you have to have it in your red, because of red jacket. So that's important, and you have to have a little suck 'em, so that way your mouth gets dry. Now we have a non-piece of jewelry, but this is your rubber band to wear around your wrist. So you have the bounce back ability. So
Yes.
she's bouncing back, and it's also stretching because we know that a rubber band is looks all flabby, like it's so not even cool. Blah blah, not even. But when a rubber band stretches, that's when it's really used. So this is human beings the same way. So I have to apply this.
Yes.
And it can also be when you say something negative, you can snap yourself to not say something. But she doesn't do that anymore, so that's why.
No, I do not.
So, but that's a fun piece of jewelry. Okay,
Yes.
there's like
Yes.
one more thing. Two things, little
Two
tiny
more
things,
things.
but they're fun. Okay, so the key to her success, of course, is her connection to God and Mary Kay and going up. So she calls up when she's got an issue. And the key to her success is who she is, who she be. You are your own key to your success. And you will continue because of who you be, Miss B. So that's important. And then one more little thing to
Oh,
say,
it's
and
gonna
don't stab yourself.
I was gonna say it's gonna stick.
So this is a little red, and it's a push pin. Okay, and so that's like, yeah, a little push pin. So that's to like, if you, yeah, that's so you can stick to it. So she's gonna stick to her goal and not drift off, et cetera, et cetera. So
Wow.
it's stick to your goal and stick to the Mary Kay plan and doing it the Mary Kay way. And we know she does.
Yes.
So those are just some little cute reminders.
Oh my gosh, I love
All
everything.
fun cute.
Oh my gosh,
Fun things.
everybody needs a red jacket. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be on you. I should have had a red, I don't should have on myself, but
Right,
I
you never
would
should
have
have.
got a red jacket. You need a red jacket. Where whoever's on this, you need a red jacket. Moving up, promoting yourself, loving people, sharing the product and the plan, one and the same. That's what I learned this weekend. The product and the plan, one in the same.
This is slow. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I had to have you open and narrate all the things. We could not be prouder of you, Belinda. This is such an honor and a privilege to get to do this life with you and to get to celebrate you. We've been wanting this victory for so long. And you know what? It's the perfect timing. It's always God's perfect timing.
You're right.
So every time, and you're ready.
Follow your leader is all I can say. It doesn't matter what she says or what she does. Follow your leader. I don't even know, has it been 16 years you've been driving for free?
But I guess 17.
17 years
correct.
driving for free,
18.
people. I
Mhm.
mean, just know she knows what she's doing. I'm just saying, for me.
I might
You
not
know,
look like it.
I've questioned it many, many, many times, but she knows what she's doing. Follow your leader in every way,
Oh my God.
in every way.
Thank
You
you
know
so much.
this, you know this.
I do. And
You know.
she's been such a great follower. And she's also a great leader too. She leads herself well and does it her way. And that's the most important thing, is doing it your way. So that's
do
the critical
you.
thing. You
Yes,
do
yeah,
you.
you be you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Be you.
You be you.
Oh,
So, well, I know we went a little over, but it's so important to celebrate. No, just it's super important. That celebration is one of the most important things in Mary Kay. When we achieve a promotion, it's one of the most important things, because where else do you get celebrated? You know,
Right.
like that's just not even a thing in your regular job,
No,
you know?
no.
Yeah, and we have the opportunity to celebrate ourselves every single week, you know? So we're just really thankful to have everybody on. And I will give you guys a couple minutes. I see y'all blowing up the chat. So we'll definitely be, I'm going to save the chat for Belinda so she can see it later. But if anybody has anything they want to say, you know, like raise your hand up and unmute yourself, and we'll hear.
Do you guys have the red jacket?
So not yet. She gets to order it. You can order it at this point. So she'll be able to place her order for her red jacket.
Susanna, I think that's a great idea, but I'm kind of thinking, you know, this one is really the one. So we're just kind of see how it goes, right?
Promote up.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of see
And
how it goes.
I actually have a red jacket that might just fit. So, you know, it's a previous
Go
version.
figure, go
So
figure.
that's what I did. I just used my friend's jacket because I decided I wasn't going to stop at the red jacket, and I went straight into the suit. So that's always an option. You can choose whatever you like, but you can choose any position that you want to be in. and you can
Yes,
choose it.
yes,
So that's a great question.
yes.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any other questions they'd love to share? Oh, Dolly's on. Good to see you. We got California, we've got Oregon, we've got everywhere. We've got Tennessee, Cheryl's up over in Kentucky. We've got the whole world. We literally have every single person. I love it. It's so fun. Yes, if anybody wants to share, y'all wave at us and tell us. And then we're gonna do some recognition from our week as well and move on to some other fun training and sharing. So, but I love that you guys could share. And I was just saying, I love it. We're so glad to have all of Belinda's team members on here. We so appreciate you guys. Y'all have been a rock for Belinda in so many ways, and you're okay. Everything you. This count is huge. My mom wants to say something. Oh, she's clapping. Okay, I wasn't sure she's clapping or raising her hand. It's hard to tell on these things. So just unmute yourself if you're wanting to speak. But we don't want to make you. Not everybody likes to talk on these things. So
Yeah, right.
we don't want to. Yeah.
Love you so. Congratulations, Belinda. Love you. Miss you so much. You deserve it, girl.
Thank you so much for jumping on. I love you to death, and I'm so glad I got to see you in live and in
me
person.
too. I
Thank
keep up with you on Facebook, but miss y'all.
I love
I
you.
do.
Stay safe.
Thanks, Dolly. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Okay, if anybody else has something they want to share. There's Becky. Becky, yes? Do you want to share, Becky?
Hey girl, it's
Hey,
me.
I love you for jumping on and making time.
Do what?
I thank you for jumping on and making time.
Okay, I mean, I it's been a few Tuesdays, I know, but I've had to work a couple Tuesdays for extra.
Okay.
But we're glad you're here,
Yes.
Becky, and you are a definite, you are always so consistent. I just had to congratulate you today and your consistency of everything you use and everything you order and all the people that you share it with. It really means so much.
You make
to
a
us.
difference, Becky. She doesn't
She
think she
does.
makes a difference.
Oh gosh,
She makes a
everybody makes
huge
a difference. It all makes a difference. Everything. It
Yes.
doesn't matter what you're using, whether you're using, whether Saba's using one drop of this oil or the entire bottle.
Right.
It all matters. Yes, everything that we have makes a difference. So we
Yes.
really appreciate you and honor you, Becky, for being on our award-winning team and Belinda's growing team. Now, Belinda, do you have a name for your team?
Oh, we are the elite bombshells.
Ooh.
Elite stands for something, but I don't remember everything. It's been a while since I've said it, but we're the elite bombshell.
I love that,
Yes.
the elite bombshell. So that's going to be
Yes.
her own unit at some point. She'll be
Yes.
building that. So that means that she will build not just 3 people on her team, she'll build to up to 24 by June if she chooses to go that route, or she would choose to go up to 30 if she went beyond June. So just a heads up on that.
Right.
So she may be going that direction. But we're so thankful, you guys. And so we'll finish this portion of our meeting, and then we're going to do some celebration of the week of the things we achieved. And I want to thank you guys for being on and supporting Belinda. And I did get some snapshots of you guys. I do have this part recorded so that I can give it to Belinda later, because she'll have those down times when she doesn't feel like she's doing this great. So I'm going to save the chat, and then that's a great way to remind yourself of what you've achieved so far in your Mary Kay world, and that we're so proud to have you in our unit. So that's the joy of technology.
I'm here for everybody. I'm here
Yeah,
for
so
everyone,
be sure
always.
that you guys put, definitely, connect on Facebook if you guys are not already connected. She will always be a wealth of knowledge and always be there to encourage you. That's part of our job as leaders, to help you. And she'll probably tell you, call Michelle, you need to talk to her. And I'll be like, yeah.
And she will.
Exactly.
She'll
I
have
love
fire
that.
under you real quick.
Absolutely.
Real quick.
Okay, so let me press stop, and then let me see.